Shogun 2 is the first total war game I've played. Personally, I found it easy to get into, probably because of its small unit roster. To create variety in this kind of focused selection, the playable clans have a unique starting location and bonuses that influence the effectiveness of certain strategies. Not utilizing these bonuses might also work, I suppose, but essentially leads to playing a weaker, generic faction. Similar idea can be found in other games, like Age of Empires 2, where knowing the civilization bonuses and its tech tree, and playing through them can be seen as one of the essential things you can do to improve it at the game. When it comes to Shogun 2, playing as the Otomo clan for example, which specializes in gunpowder related technologies, the game directly tries to nudge the player into using the Matchlock Ashigaru, which is a gunpowder unit, by giving them a quest with a reward that gives more experience points to each of these recruited units for 10 turns. Going deeper into the interaction, I assume that this is also a way for the player to learn how strong Matchlock Ashigaru are in defending castles, as the Otomo clan starts campaign war with two other clans, Oouchi and Shooni. Overall, I would say that this design choice presents even the newcomers to the genre with a low cognitive load and a good competence loop, where the feedback to your applied strategies is readily available and can help you improve at the game quickly. At least from the initial almost 60 hours I've given to the game, I feel like every new campaign attempt taught me something new. However, on the note of quick feedback, the mention of the realm divide mechanic should come up, as that can be a campaign wrecker. Personally, I'm a bit torn when it comes to whether I like it or not. On one hand, suddenly losing most of your build-up reputation with allies and every clan declaring war on you just because you conquered a few provinces or had epic victories in battles definitely feels unfair. However, I've also experienced feeling insanely strong at that point in the game, borderline even bored, and viewed the actions to be taken in each turn as tedious. In the latter example, this sudden shift in difficulty, we could say, brought me up into that sweet spot of flow state between too difficult and too easy. Basically, we get into a similar situation to the earlier rounds, where each action you take matters a lot more. One thing I'm not torn on is the way save scumming is implemented in the game. First of all, I love when single player games let you save scum or somehow influence the random number generation. In the case of Shogun, I suppose there is some seed attached to your last turn's autosave or just save in general that makes it so that if you reload that save, all outcomes will be the same. So to save scum, let's imagine the following scenario. Your general is about to level up in the next fight. So, as you go into battle, you quick save, auto-resolve the battle, and look at the available retainers. If you see something you like, good, continue playing. If not, reload your quick save, but before you auto-resolve the battle, quick save again. This first reload might have the same outcome as your first attempt, but each reload with a quick save afterwards should get you something new. It's a great way to get sort of Amaterasu early. But personally, I get bored of this constant reloading, so I usually just place some restriction on it, like best attempt out of 3, as to not spend more time reloading than playing the game. To wrap up this video, let me share a tip with you if you plan on trying out the Otomo clan on harder difficulties. If you play normally, having least land in your provinces sucks. You lose one building slot, and your daimyo loses honor, which makes everyone hate you. But every clan already hates you, so why not make it miserable for them? Just let your provinces get taken by the enemy, as you loot your way through Japan with 2 full stacks of Ashigaru bowmen. Once you decide to end this nomad lifestyle, say goodbye to your old daimyo, and watch as none of your enemies can get any strong armies recruited. Truly a wonderful, wacky niche strategy. You just gotta remember that realm divide exists in the game. So, as a game designer, the main lesson I got reminded of from this game is that limiting is important. You do not need 1,000 unit types and hundreds of game mechanics, but only a few which are fun. To know more about this, you can look up Subtractive game design and games like Struktur. Anyways, that is everything from me. If you wish to support me, you can buy my games on Steam, but regardless, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.